why you may have held on to certain emotions. Another option can be writing a letter of forgiveness to your parent, caregiver, for any trauma you experienced. This can help recover lost memories or create closure in a situation where there may not be any. This step is best done with a mental health professional to help navigate this exercise safely and to help unpack anything that comes up. Number 4, confront childhood trauma lies. Sometimes trauma can come from things you were told from your caregiver. These can be lies about you, your thoughts and opinions, or even your actions. They may not necessarily be true, but you were taught that they are fact. Licensed clinical social worker and YouTuber Patrick Tehan breaks down some of these lines in his video, 6 Lies from Childhood Trauma 2022. Some examples are, the real you isn't acceptable, or people don't wanna get to know you. In adulthood, these lies can cause you to be a people pleaser and to downplay your likes and opinions or feel ashamed of yourself. Anyone remember the movie Black Swan? You have a 20-something young adult Nina living with mom in New York City. With those rent prices, okay, I get it. But mother keeps telling her that she's basically incapable of doing anything without her. Not cool, and not true. When these lies come up, Patrick tells us it's best to identify the source of the words. Is this something you say and believe, or is this something you've been conditioned to believe from a caregiver? And number 5, be mindful. It can be really easy to get wrapped up in old habits, especially when you're trying to create new ones, believe me. Say you have a parent with very narcissistic tendencies. It may be a daily uphill battle to not act like them when in a parenting or authoritative role. However, it may be a bit easier when they're being mindful of their actions, thoughts, and words. Thich Nhat Hanh, Vietnamese Zen master and author, explains that the first function of mindfulness is for us to open our awareness enough to recognize those unhealthy thoughts, words, actions, and patterns. Through this way of thinking, you can also become aware of your inner child and what they need to continue healing. How do you do this? Just think before you speak and act. When you make a point to ask yourself if this is a healthy act, it becomes easier to identify and stop unhealthy behaviors. This one is kind of tricky because it can be really discouraging when you realize you're falling into the same patterns, but be patient and kind with yourself. It's just like any other skill. You have to work at it to be good at it. And it's okay to ask for help along the way from loved ones, a trusted teacher, or a mental health professional. Unfortunately, it's true what they say. History does repeat itself, and a wounded inner child can be the root cause of this cycle. It's time to break it. This is something that may never be totally cured, but it will help to heal both your trauma and your wounded inner child. How else can you care for a wounded inner child to promote healing? Let us know down below. As always, keep an eye on side for more Psych2Go content. Until next time.